Okay guys, so andito naman tayo. May tumawag kanina at sabi niya i-deliver daw niya ang 3 items. These are, pero of course hindi nila alam yung laman. But for your information, this is the Swisstool BS or the Victorinox Swisstool BS and a Leatherman Pulse, which is already vintage. So kaya excited ako kasi tatlo yung laman nito. And for an additional unboxing, I'm gonna be unboxing the the Leatherman Super Tool EOD. So medyo mahaba yung pangalan nila, Super Tool 300 EOD version, Explosive Ordnance Division. Correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not really particular with those names of government agencies. And so, okay. So one thing na medyo nakakakaba, especially if you are okay, nothing except for the billing. Okay, come set up cards. So here it is. So there are 3 items and hopefully ang laman ay tama. So as always, my handy scissor, which is the most useful tool here during my unboxing. I don't know, I don't want to use my other tools because nakahanay sila dito. I'll have a picture of them later so that I can just get it and compare it later pag na-unbox ko na to. So let me just rip this apart. So this is not a sealed item, by the way. It's just in a carton and there are no seals on it. The back is of course taped or glued in. So this is it. Come set up. So here is it. Here it is. Ito na siya. And one thing that I noticed is that meron siyang tape na desiccant. So very nice kasi it if ever na magtatagal sa moisture or not favorable condition yung items, especially sa mga sensitive items, hindi magkakaroon ng molds, or if it is made of metal, hindi kakalawangin. That's the advantage. First time I saw this on my packages. Okay, so dito tayo. And I'm gonna save this because I'm gonna use it to ship some items as well. So again, the Leatherman Pulse, which is a vintage item already. Vintage in sense na They are no longer produced. They are produced maybe 10 years ago, and they are not available anymore from the manufacturer. They are not producing it. Not necessarily na World War II items, but this is, as you can see, the Leatherman Pulse. So this is Victorinox Swisstool BS. So this is the supposed to be the serial number. Hope na nakikita nyo to. It's heavy and I like it. Ito naman ay same, 2 items. These are exactly the same. I ordered 2 because I'm going to ship it somewhere else. So ito na, this is just again unboxing. So okay, I don't want to, so technique para hindi masira yung packaging is kasi sumasabit siya dito sa kanto. So and push it a bit, hindi siya mapupunit. So as you can see, yung mga naunang nagbukas nito, they are always opening it, and now merong konting damages. So if you are a collector, syempre you want the item in pristine condition, if not untouched. So kung anong laman nito, I don't want to drop it. So, and there is a piece of paper inside. Okay, so 3 items ang laman. Okay, so the pulse, guys, and this is the leather sheet. I don't know what this is. May kulay green siya. Maybe this is some plastic na deteriorated over time. But this is not used in original packaging. As makikita nyo dito na hindi siya nagamit, kasi kung nagamit na siya, tutulak tong metal nito and then magkakaroon ng mark. So let's get some the Leatherman Pulse. This is from Multi-Tool Encyclopedia. Was introduced in 2000 and discontinued in 2004. So nagkaroon lang ng 4-year run si Leatherman Pulse. And this is one of the rocker type locking system. Aside from, if I can remember on what I read, si Swisstool, no, si nami-mix up ko, si Super Tool 200 ang may ganito. So, if anyone na meron na ganito in a box, please let me know, especially yung brand new. Please let me know, comment in the comment section and get in touch. Let's get me one. Okay, so vintage na vintage yung itsura niya talaga. Medyo old school, let's say 90s 80s style. Parang metal talaga lang siya na pinorm. Okay, so it does not do justice sa camera as I can see, pero sa picture it's may retro vibe. These are not of course yung precision engineering, because makikita mo hindi siya ganun kapulido katulad nung mga tools ngayon. For the size, I think this is comparable if not a little smaller than the Wave. I have the Wave here, and medyo payat lang siya. I think this will be more comparable with the rebar, which I still don't have. But this is it. The length, the beefiness, it's medyo mga 20% bigger itong isa. 20 to 30% bigger. But sa length, it's almost the same. And as you can see, these are a Pars screw. I think yun yung tawag nila. And so yeah, just some the normal tools, but ito ang medyo kakaiba, which is the scissors. So meron siyang, okay, so let's see. I'm not going to particularly focus on everything on this, except for, yeah, hindi ko pa rin alam kung paano i-operate to, yung lock niya. So I cannot hindi ko siya ayokong ma-damage siya because of unfamiliarity. Okay. Oh, so eto. Yan. This one moves towards here. And I don't want to force it kasi baka may maputol. So you have to, okay, this one is the same. You can unlock it without moving the rocking lock. So here it is. And unless you go all the way, it will not disengage. So you have to go almost all the way para ma-unlock. But I don't want to force it. I don't know how small the springs are. The spring is not the coil one, pero it's a rod type spring. I don't know what it's called. Like yung scissors nila, may metal lang na naka horizontal line and then naka-angle para bumalik-balik siya. And so let's put this aside again. Okay, so another one. Hindi mo siya ma-fold kasi tatama siya dito. You have to do it like this. Nakalayo siya. And so they can close. But the vintage style is so nice. I am going to collect more of this line. So ang ganda. Okay, you've seen the leather pouch. Ito si Mr. Lentz, they are almost the same in structure, form. These are two-piece, as you can see here. But yeah, and it comes with this vintage look, whether not the vintage of the World War era, but yeah. Okay, so I'll get a picture of it later. The next one that I'm going to unbox is the Swisstool BS. BS means black. The B means black for what I know. The S I do not know. So it's just a matchbox type. Okay, so the box stays here. The box is important for collectors. So it comes with this tiny paper. Let's see what's inside. Okay, I think it's a warranty. Surface treatment, black oxide. The surface is treated with special alkaline solution to produce the black protective layer. So the so-called black oxide process. It improves resistance to corrosions, and yeah, it talks about black oxide. But the S is not mentioned. The Swisstool guide, I think this is generic even for the Swisstool, which is different in color, and they changed somewhere in the aside from the color, the scissors. Okay, let's set the box aside. Okay, this is the pouch. This is the pouch for my Swisstool Spirit MXBS. This is the pouch for the Swisstool Spirit. This one, makikita nyo na halos doble. No, it's almost triple the size of the Velcro. Triple or 4 times the size of the Velcro nitong Swisstool BS. So bakit? Let's see. Siguro kasi, and I know, kasi sobrang beefy nito. One of the beefiest tools na, it's a beefiest tool actually. They don't have much variety like the Leatherman. They have the Swisstool and the Swisstool Spirit, and it just varies kung ano yung nandun naka-insert na tools. So this is this 4.5 inch, 1.5 inch, almost around that. Not particularly and more than a half inch. Okay, so of course with anything black, as I can see, is that it's inspired by military, for military use. So may crimper siya. This is so smooth. I don't know if other people will like it, because sometimes they like it na medyo masikip, but out of the box this is smooth. But see, there are no wiggle on the side, meaning hindi siya maluwag, but the tolerances on the machining is very strict or pulidong-pulido. This is a blasting cap crimpler. So these are for EODs as well na use. So the finishing, I must say, is a little nicer or a little finer. Kumbaga sa isang there is more finesse in this compared to the Leatherman. Medyo rough as you can see already. This looks shiny pero sa personal it's almost like plastic kumbaga, but this is metal. That's why makikita mo na very fine, or the machining is nicer. Here you can see the grind. As you can see, makikita nyo may grind siya na going towards this way during the machining process. You may not see it sa camera pero in personal, see, it's rougher. Pero dito, mas fine. Hindi mo makikita yung machining na parang pinali siya. And also, I'm a fan of, I have some, not that much, Leatherman. But yeah, it depends on, I'd like to show you that what I was mentioning. If you can see it. See? I'm just using a camera phone. But later I will try to, oh yeah. See? These lines, the black oxide, especially when you rub it, lumalabas yung black oxide finish. And not to say that this is not a good tool. It will boil down to your choice. This is and it boils down din sa iyong needs. So let's, the video is going longer now, but yeah, this one does not have scissors, pero the typical knife, the typical file, and the saw, bottle opener, it's here. That will be the difference dito sa Leatherman Wave. And let's have a last one. So this is, no nga pala, yan, yung leather sheet niya. So if you are in the military and you don't want an accidental drop and you find out na wala pala yung tool mo. I do work in the ambulance as a medic, so I know a thing or two about losing items, especially pag nagkakabuhatan na ng pasyente and you are on a tight space meaning nakagilid ka, hindi kayo magkasya kasi marami kayong bumubuhat, especially sa stairs, sa elevators, 3 floors, 4 floors, ayan, makipot na pinto, banyo, those are the places. So the same thing, yung form factor niya with the box of this one. Okay, so ito yung sheet niya. When it's black, ang napansin ko sa Leatherman, kay Leatherman is etong mole sheet. So the sheet is made in China. The tool is made in the US. So palaging pag black oxide version, it's on the military mindset ba or purpose yung paggawa nila. So this will be this is nice kasi masikip. Attached to your molly equipments, bags, uniforms. So this is the typical molly sheet. Meron ding kulay brown option ito. So let's comes with inside the plastic. The Pulse did not come in a plastic. So this is a beefy tool din. The Leatherman Super Tool 300 EOD. Why it's named 300, I don't know. Please comment on the section. I'll try to research then later, but it just crossed my mind. So let me get this again. This is the battle of the big boys. Another big boy in the club is the Leatherman Matte. These are the big boys. Leatherman Matte is little bigger than the three of these. This is a little smaller, maybe 10% smaller than this. And kung mapapansin nyo, they are how can I say this? Palaging nag-stop sila sa 4 exactly 4.0 inches. As you can see, eksaktong magkakahaba talaga sila. 4.25, 4.5, 5. They don't go on a 4.2, 4.1 to para magkasya kung ano yung magkakasya, and they just see. So I assume that the sheet that this is compatible with, of course, compatible din dito. And these are the three big boys ko ngayon. I have a surge coming, hindi pa na-deliver. Let's compare it. Ayoko magasgasan sila. They are still babies for now. So, compared with the Swisstool, these are a little smaller. So 4.25 din pala to kasi I think this is the, why not measure? Carlo Eric, yeah, 4.5. The Pulse is 4. This is the 4. Of course, this is the same, 4.5. This is 4.25. This is 5 inch. So, saktuhan lang. And so, I will put some pictures para makita nyo yung side-by-side comparison. The Swisstool. And ito yung mahalaga dito. Why they call it an EOD for this one. This one, they did not mention any EOD reference. These are the pliers. These are both new. These are beefier, maybe 10% beefier. This is more slick compared to the Swisstool, to the Super Tool. a little slicker as well. It's almost like it's sticky. This one is powdery. Yun yung inaano ko kanina sa finish nila. Because makinis na makinis. It's like a mirror but it's in the black. A mirror finish but it's in black. Ito. See? Tunog niya. Powdery dito. Because of halos dumidikit yung fingerprints nyo dito. Okay, so okay, that's it for now guys, I think, and I'll just post some pictures side by side comparison at the end of the video for your reference. Okay, that's it for now. I have some Leatherman tools coming. Please like and subscribe if you want to get notified para pa sa mga future videos. Soon I will be reviewing lahat ng mga previous videos ko is more of unboxing and yung usage ko is more on this one pa lang, and the Gerber multiplier 600, which I used for about 10 years. So that one will have a review a lot sooner than the other tools na hindi ko pa nagagamit. But I do open them quite a lot since I like to play with it around. Kaya maybe I can share a little something, especially kung palagi mong ginagamit or palagi mong nilalaro and you find some nuisance and some pros pag ginagamit mo na o ino-open mo na. Okay, so that's it for now. For how many times kan sinabi, please like and subscribe and see you on the next video.